Oh, hey, look at that. We got a dog horde running by. Oh, I guess they don't want to stay and play. They want to go to the neighbor's house. Well, whatever you guys, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot that dog. Well, it looks like the dot sure worked on that shot. And that one. Bad dog. Bad dog. And you died from the bleed out. That is why I like me some heavy-duty steel arrowheads. I suspect that will not be the last we hear of the dog horde for the moment. For a second there I thought, see? But no, that was actually my stomach rumbling. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and let's eat one of these guys. I forgot I left them laying around and didn't really take them out of our little fireplace here. Not fireplace, campfire. Campfire, that's what it's called. It's called a campfire. I sometimes know things. You wouldn't know it, but I sometimes do. Oh, boy. So, what in the world are we going to do today? We're going to make a couple of torches, for one. So let's make, we don't need that many. We don't even need 8, really. Let's only make 4. I'm fine with making 4. Let us start off by making a few torches. So we are going to go Torchy McTorcherson, and we'll do 4 of those. That actually sounds kind of bad when you say it that way. Let's not say it that way again, okay? Deal. And I actually ran out of fuel in there. All right, and we still have more iron that needs to be loaded in. So, wow, I have blown through a bunch of wood, have I not? Holy cow, man. Here, let's put that in. That's going to be way more than it needs, but that is totally fine. And then we're going to grab some concrete mix. And let's go ahead and get moving. So I have some stuff with me so we can make a couple of quick repairs. I just thought it might be kind of fun just to see how messed up this thing is. So, I don't know, we can check that out, right? You don't mind? You don't mind? Good. All right, fine. Well, let me just go in here. Oh, man. Some days, I tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm a little concerned that, yeah, no, it'll be okay. Never mind. It'll be fine. Here, let's go ahead and get rid of this. We're going to get rid of that guy, and then if this all caves in and I die, well, then I learned my lesson, I suppose. But we're going to go ahead and get rid of this spot right here. This one is annoying me. I think this is the problem. My staircase is just not working right. So I'll go ahead and put you down there, and I'll put the hammer down there. A hammer! Did I say staircase? I meant ladder. Ladder. My ladder case. It's the reason my ladder case isn't working. I know, I don't have a ladder case. I don't even know what a ladder case is. It's not anything, so never mind. Ladder! Give me a ladder. Hello, cat. Welcome to the party. Are you going to come over here? There you go. She can't decide what she's doing. Hi. How's it going there, kitty? You okay? You having a good day? How you feeling? I think that actually was better. I'm going to say that was better. If you just heard a bunch of sniffling or snuffling, it's because she was kind of sticking her head up near the microphone. Not entirely. Sort of. She was in the neighborhood. Let's go ahead and repair some crap today and just see how much this is going to take. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to take a fair amount. I should probably repair that guy too. Wow, look at that. Yeah. This is where having one of those handy-dandy nail guns would be really great. That would be really fantastic. I would really appreciate having that additional repair speed. That would be really nice. Yeah, that's apparently not going to happen. What I'm really curious of, though, and I mean, sure, we need to repair all the concrete stuff, though. What I'm really curious of is how banged up is the metal. This side is completely untouched, and this side is completely untouched. Wow. Did I really just blow through 5 of the 15? No, okay. Whew. I was about to say, holy cow, man. So it looks like I can get 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, I guess I could get about 4 taps of the hammer, and that ends up repairing it. Well, good! I thought I was going to end up having to use a lot more metal than that, which is why I'm carrying a bunch of forged iron. You might have noticed that, right? I have some forged iron. I actually went through 6 repairing those guys, so one of them took 2. I don't know, one of you guys was really banged up and took 2. Alright, well that's not too shabby, I think. I'm just going to try this one more time, just because. Yeah, it's still funky. It's still funky, but if I jump a little bit, that seems to help, so that's alright. Shouldn't have to jump, theoretically, but that's all right. That is a-okay. There we go. That one I think I need to jump to, but that's fine. Just want to take a quick look at the outside just to make sure we hit everything. So I figured there's probably a couple of blocks of concrete that we missed. That's okay. Wow, it is bright right now with that flashlight on, so let me get rid of that. That is bright. Now I can't see. Ah, don't you love it? And looks like we missed that one running by. Okay, well, good deal. Good deal. I like the look of that now. Hello up there. I see you hiding. Cool. Let's go ahead and put our other bunker together, and then we might end up with... Man, it's only day 33? I mean, yeah, I'm still going to need to put up some additional defenses, just the usual set of spikes and things, but, wow, we might end up with a little bit of time to kill here where we can go do a little more exploring before the horde shows up. I'm good with that. I hope you're good with that. I'm just checking here. I see a couple of these that are damaged. I've been impressed with how this building has held up despite not really doing much to really reinforce it. I mean, obviously, a crap ton of concrete, but really haven't done all that much to reinforce it if I'm going to just be downright technical about things. Oh, we're going to need more metal. We might have to go exploring. I suspect that to be true. So here is where things get interesting today. Question is, and you can go ahead and answer right now, how many times am I going to spike myself? Yes, that one counts. It absolutely counts. I don't know what the answer to that question is. Ideally, I would have said 0, but it's a little too late for that. There's 2. There would be 2. Okay then, let us... Oh wow, I am almost at the point where I need to fix my hammer, don't I? Wow, my hammer's running low on juice here. I need some new batteries or something. My electric hammer. 3. I missed there, alright. I guess we'll just upgrade whatever we can on these. I'm going to run out of metal here shortly, which, it's fine. Well, we will deal with it. We're going to run out of this very quickly here. Did I not run out yet? Oh, there we go. See? Told you we would run out. There you go. Let us go inside now, because this is where the plan comes together, or it doesn't. I'm not really sure. We're going to find out. I don't really know how effective this will end up being. So here we are. That would be 4. That's kind of disappointing, because I was trying that on the last one, and it wasn't hurting me. Yep, that is hurting me. That is really kind of sad. Ah. I'm not a fan of that. It's all right. I'm going to end up spiking myself a lot more then. That's good for you if you guessed a high number, so we'll see how this goes. Ah, man, I kind of feel like I should use planks just to be, or frames rather, just to be sure. Because this is going to be a little iffy here. 2. Well, and I need to see. I don't know which way I want to go yet. Do we want to go that way? We can go that way. That's a totally viable way to go. Absolutely viable. You hear the storm in the background? I do. It's just kind of going... Yeah, we are going to have so much extra time. This is silly. If we go that way, then we end up with 5. If we go the other way, we end up with 4. So I'm going to say we go that way. That gives us more opportunities to spike ourselves here. So, you know, I'm always about spiking myself as many times as possible. If you've ever seen an episode, you know that is true. Not intentionally is the sad part. Oh, how I wish I could say it was intentional. It's just not. So, now comes the real question of, haha, can I do this? And the answer is absolutely. 2. And then, hi Cat, how you doing? You're trying to place that one for me, are you? Nope, not that way. 3. And then 4. And then look at this. Do it. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, this is a really small version of something I've been wanting to build for a while. And this is not the exact design. I've had to kind of move things around a little bit to make things match the size here. But oh, but look at that. That is brilliant. Oh, it is so dumb. So dumb. I love it. Oh, man, I love this. We need to fill in this gap right here, I'm afraid. So let us go ahead and fill that gap in. And we'll just upgrade that as much as we can. We have upgraded it as much as we can. I'm gonna upgrade my hammer, or repair it rather. Actually, you know what? I might just go make a new one and get the experience for it. Ah, geez, this is craziness. Hey, was there a spot right there I could repair? There sure is. All right, let's repair all these guys, just to make sure this is all good to go. I know I don't really need to do this, but I just feel a little better about it if I know that everything is in tip-top shape for the Horde to show up and stab itself on. That'll be good stuff right there. And, ooh, you need to be repaired, do you? I can't target you. Why can I not target you? Did my axe, my hammer stop working? Is it finally at 0 durability? Yeah, alright, whatever. It's fine. I can worry about that later. I need a new hammer regardless, so... Let's see, what does it take to make a new hammer these days? Hammer! I know, I don't need to do it over here, but, you know, why not? 3 and 3, good, do it. Alright, we got ourselves a new big ol' hammer here, and we got a touch of metal back for that guy. So we have some metal in here. I could always cash out on that. I don't think we need to. And how are we doing on the concrete front? Wow, 322. That's another 32 blocks we can upgrade, not counting any repairs that need to be made, like that, and that. So that's 31 now. That's still not too shabby. Not at all, man. Not at all. We are in a pretty good position here, I think. I think we're in a good spot. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say with where we are on this guy over here, and it's all funkadilly over here, and I can't target anything. There we go. There's one of them. Can I target that? Apparently not. I'm just having trouble targeting. What can I say? Oh, repair that guy. Can I repair that one? There we go. That looks a little nicer. Good. No, you don't want to... I'm just randomly clicking here right now. All right, that's cool. That's all right. So theoretically, this is kind of good to go as is. We're going to need to grab a bunch more metal because we need to make these spikes better. We need to make them stronger. They are not strong enough as they are, and we're going to definitely need to have a bunch of forged iron on hand. So 11 of these guys, probably insufficient once the Horde shows up. Probably. Not saying it is, but it probably is. Let us go ahead and put a couple of these torches down. We're going to put you right there. And we'll put you about... Oh, wow, look at that. They've dug a little hole over there, I think. Put you right there, and one more right there. And one more right there. I usually like doing a little bit of a diamond pattern or a box pattern. I mean, obviously, it's not totally even. But that makes it easier to find when, you know, it gets to be dark and you're looking for, dang it, where's that stupid hatch? Well... it's just in the middle of this stuff. And yeah, it's obviously spread out a little more than it needs to be, but that's okay. I want to go ahead and move this guy now. I kind of said before I wasn't sure it was in the right spot. So we're going to relocate it just a few blocks forward. And we don't want to go too far because we don't want zombies to stop and swing at it. Now, generally speaking, they don't bash on the lights, which is a good thing. I kind of wish they would, actually. I think that would be kind of cool if they destroyed the lights. Like maybe if there was something like the hum of the electricity attracted them and they smashed the lights. Can you imagine the panic of, oh crap, all my lights just went out? I don't know. That sounds kind of cool to me. Maybe it's more of a storyline panic. You know, a little bit more role-playing than reality, but I still think that'd be kind of cool if they did that. Maybe you'd think it'd be annoying. I don't know. I kind of think there are some little simple things that can be done like that that would... I think add to Just, little touches to the game, really, more than anything else. So this guy's looking pretty good over here. We're obviously going to need to take a little bit of time, and we'll do that on day 35, I think. But we're going to need to take a little bit of time to... Oh, wow, you are... There you go. You're fine now. That was the last of my metal. That was literally the last of my metal. We're going to have to take a little time on day 35 putting proper spikes down, and I suspect what we'll end up doing over on this guy, since we have the opportunity... You know what? That one's been bugging me. There we go. I needed to fix that. What we'll end up doing is putting a lot of these guys around. We'll just kind of... Oh, I don't know, dance around the whole thing a little bit with the regular spikes, because the zombies will end up running right through that to get over here. Because, yeah, I'm going to be standing right in there. There's really nowhere for me to go. Oh, look at that. We could kind of test it out right now if we want to be crazy here. You want to give it a test run just to see what happens? Hey, big man. Hello? 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 Big guy. Are you hungry? Come this way, and avoid the cactus if you don't mind. Avoid all of them. Alright, so we are going to play Drag the Zombie a little bit. Look at him shuffle. He's got quite the shuffle going on. Yeah, he's like, here I come to eat your brains. I don't know why he sounds like that, but he does. Just trust me on that one. Alright, let us close yonder hatch and run over here. Hi, guy. Hey, over here. Oh, man. Hello? Hello? I'm over here, good sir. I'm jumping and hitting myself with the spikes. That's 5. You know what? I kind of regret putting that floor in now that I see that the spikes are hurting me. Yeah, I'm going to have to take care of that. That floor's going to go away. Why didn't you go over there, dude? What's up with that? Well, we didn't really get a chance to see it in action. We got a bit of a taste, but not much of one. Oh, right in the face. That looked like I might have gotten him right in the eye. Did you see the way he grabbed his eyeball there? He was like, ah, my eyeball. Oh, on the ground and done. Game over for you, sir. And that grass. Game over. Ah, that's kind of a shame. I didn't realize I was going to have to deal with those spikes still hurting me. That's kind of a bummer. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. I think that's going to be the best course of action here. I mean, if I stand right here, yeah, I mean, I got no problem shooting out right there. Theoretically, that didn't hit anything over here. So, yeah, it didn't hit either of those, and it didn't hit that or hit that. So, yeah, that's, all right, well, it is what it is, and we'll make it work. I might want to do something like half blocks over here, because I don't really like the distance, but I don't want to be right under it either. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Half blocks might be okay. Can I do any half blocks out of wood? 1/2. We could do maybe 1/8. I'd prefer to do halves. Halfsies, though. I mean, I could make a bunch of halfsy blocks. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to think about that one. For right now, though, I think this will be sufficient. Didn't get a real chance to test it, and that's okay. We can see what happens once we get the real game going on here. Question is, and I do not seem to be able to do that, which that is one thing I was kind of afraid of. Yeah, I need to figure that one out. I guess I can target them that way. So I can target them. I cannot target that corner block, though, I don't think. Yeah, see, this is... I'm saying, it's not a final design. I mean, technically, I had to adapt to this, and I opted to go with an outer ring of spikes, where I don't think I would normally do that if I were doing a larger building. I designed this a little differently, but I wanted to do a small version just as a test. So some of these spikes here on the exterior are not really going to be able to be repaired. These corner ones are going to be a bit of an issue. It's okay. 6. 6. That was number 6 right there. I don't even know how that hit me. That spike leapt out and grabbed me. That's what happened as far as I can tell. So I'm going to say we are good with this right now. I think we're good. I need to go get some more metal. So apparently we are going to spend episode 34 gathering metal. Now whether I subject you to that or not, I don't know. The question is, where do we go for that? Oh! And I have the answer. Yep. I'll meet you there. That's the plan. I need to resupply a little bit, but I have the plan. I know where we're going to go. Yeah, because we are going to go somewhere for our metal. You think you know where? Leave a guess in the comments. I already know where. I'm not changing my plans. I promise you that. So if you're right, you will know. Well, in the next episode. And if you weren't, well, you'll also know in the next episode. So I will catch you on that one. And if you said 6 was the number of times I would spike myself, well, congratulations. You just won 12 points. Catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.